You're sitting at a red light, or in a meeting that hasn't started yet, or lying in bed at 1 in the morning, telling yourself this is the last time, and there it is again, your thumb already unlocking the screen before you've consciously decided to do anything at all. 40 times today, maybe 80, the same small motion, over and over, with no memory of choosing it even once. You tell yourself it's a bad habit, low willpower, too much time online. But the real answer is far stranger than that. You are not weak. You are not broken. You're running a survival program built on the African savanna 200,000 years before the first phone existed, and that program has no idea it's currently aimed at a slab of glass in your hand. Start with a simple question. Why does checking feel urgent even when there's nothing there? You check, the screen says nothing new, and 20 minutes later, your hand drifts toward it again anyway. That one detail breaks the easy explanation. If you were chasing pleasure, an empty screen should teach you to stop checking. It doesn't. So pleasure was never really the point. Something older is running the show. In the early 1990s, a neuroscientist named Wolfram Schultz wired electrodes into the brains of monkeys and tracked a chemical called dopamine. Most people think of dopamine as the brain's pleasure chemical. That description turns out to be wrong, or at least badly incomplete. Schultz trained his monkeys to expect a reward, a drop of juice that arrived exactly when predicted. Once the monkeys learned the pattern, dopamine almost stopped firing for the juice entirely. The reward was just as sweet as ever. The brain simply stopped reacting because there was nothing left to learn from an outcome it already expected. Then Schultz made the reward uncertain. The juice might come, or it might not, and the monkeys had no way to know in advance. Dopamine surged and kept firing, far more than it ever had for a guaranteed reward. The chemical wasn't celebrating pleasure. It was tracking uncertainty itself. Sit with that for a second. Your brain's strongest reward signal doesn't fire when you get something good. It fires when you don't yet know if you're about to. Now think about your phone. A notification badge doesn't tell you what's behind it. A feed you pull down doesn't tell you what's coming next. Every single check is a tiny bet, and your brain places that bet eagerly because deep in its oldest wiring, uncertainty has always meant the same thing. Pay attention. This could matter. That wiring predates language. It predates agriculture. For most of human history, survival depended on constantly scanning an unpredictable environment. Was there fruit past the next ridge? Was that movement in the grass wind, or something hunting you? Had a neighboring group shifted closer to your territory over